welcome. WAW Wrestling presents Lord of the Ring 2011. Now for a few words. The president of WAW, the Dirty Dog, Dirty Dealer.
I wonder what pearls of wisdom shall be falling from the mouth of El Presidente, Dirty Dealer.
All the wisdom I need from Dirty Dealer comes in the form of my paycheck every week.
Welcome, baby, to the first official special event under the reign of Dirty Dealer. In these past 2 months, it's been the greatest, the best ever of WAW. And tonight, we start the road to Legacy 2011, baby. It's going to be a hell of a night. 40-plus individuals entering the ring, and the Lord of the Ring match is our main event. The winner going to Legacy for a title shot. The WAW Championship is on the line. Captain Vincent Torello versus the champ, Joey Staples. The team titles are on the line. The Firebirds trying to make the name against FR, who've been running the game. And we're going to start off the night with the Pure Championship. JT Lambo versus Johnny Psycho. Pete, get your ass in the ring. Let's start off Lord of the Ring 2011. You're welcome.
All right, I just woke up. What did he say?
Tonight's opening contest is for the WAW Pure Wrestling Division Championship and will be decided under pure singles match rules with a time limit of 20 minutes. Entering first, the challenger, accompanied by movie star hailing from Chicago, Illinois, is the urban legend, JT Lambo.
Now you want to talk about history, Mr. Bishop. You want to talk about Clash for the past year and a half. You've had the Dynasty, the Kindred, back and forth and back, beating the living hell out of each other. Exchanging the Pure Championship, the pioneer versus the man who actually reinvented the Pure Championship division, Johnny Psycho.
And well, he definitely is looking for the belt back tonight. Him and Psycho, a lot of history between them. And what is she?
Now about to enter the ring, the WAW Pure Champion, hailing from Lowell, Massachusetts, Johnny Psycho.
And again, history, these two men back and forth, enemies, allies, doesn't matter. Tonight, these two are going to lock horns once again. And I have a sneaky suspicion there's a lot more than just a belt on the line here. There is pride, there is honor. And listen to this crowd showing some love from Mr. Johnny Psycho.
You know, you're saying there's pride, and there's this on the line, there's that on the line. Let me get something straight for you, Mr. Bishop. The only thing really on the line here is a pure title. Everything else between these two is nothing but pure hate for the past year and a half. They don't like each other. Yeah, they teamed up, but it was all a screw job on Johnny Psycho friggin' when the Dynasty was around an Annihilation team. You remember that? No, you weren't here.
I actually do remember that. I'm pretty sure Johnny Psycho remembers that too.
Oh, I bet, because he got whooped. He got smacked around all around this place. It was great. I laughed.
And now pure match starting out with the traditional handshake and, well, a little less than a traditional handshake.
It was traditional.
There.
That was a shake right there. I mean, these guys,
they are ready to go here.
Well, they can't start the match. You want me to run down the rules of the Pure Championship division?
Sure.
Or would you like to do it?
No, you can do it. I need a nap.
All right, Pure Risen division cannot start unless you are in a collar elbow tie-up. You got to do a handshake. All right, you got 3 top rope. You go on the top rope 3 times, and you know what? You don't have any rope breaks anymore. You got 3 rope breaks. There is no man's land in a Pure Wrestling match. There is only a 20-second out limit, and Johnny Psycho. The speed on the big European. Shot. You know what, if you people at home don't know the Pure title rules by now, you're a bunch of morons, and then we're just going to assume you're a bunch of morons.
Or you went to the fridge when Chad started talking, which is what I usually do.
Oh, wow.
By Johnny Psycho off the apron. And no man's land indeed.
There is no man land.
And
big elbow drop off the apron.
And Psycho looking like he's enjoying himself for this one. I think this one's a long time coming. But he is indeed up against Moody getting away into the wall.
Oh! Bringing back days of the old Brutality Paul and the old WAW dojo. Now we got friggin' Brutality walls, pure brick, no padding. Oh, and the padding on the hardwood floors is probably about as thin as your, oh, you get it.
I didn't say it. However, Johnny Psycho now stopping the count, and oh no.
He's going up.
Upstairs.
Whoa, wait a minute, this right here.
Whoa. Wait for it, and incoming! Big double axe handle!
You know, that was a big double axe handle. I want to point out something at home.
Up he goes. Johnny Psycho definitely having a...
You're right, but you know what? Look at that right there. He wasn't on the top rope. He was actually on the turn post, so that does not count against his rope breaks.
Smart move on his part.
Now think about it. Johnny Psycho's whole reign since getting since getting the belt. You know what he's done? He's made sure that his opponents throw all their rope breaks out the window so he can lock in the anaconda device, because once it's in, it's pretty much impossible to get out of, Mr. Bishop.
Well, he's unfortunately getting into the midst of this monster here. JT Lambo, the assassin of the dynasty.
The
vicious individual, and a vicious individual.
I agree with that. And, there's actually no remorse because for either of these men. It's not about winning. It is obviously about the title, but you know, it's about hurting your opponent. Making them break down not only physically, but mentally. Going right down into the cockles of their heart and breaking everything they're about.
What the heck are the cockles of the heart?
The cockles are actually right inside, right below the heart, right next to the lungs. There's no really definition of where they are.
I thought that was the club you went to on the weekends, and now JT trying to get him to tap out here. Camel clutch, I believe.
That's actually a camel recliner, very close there, but Johnny Psycho
reversing it. 1, 2, nope. And you talk about title reigns between these men. JT Lambo, of course, the first Pure champion.
The pioneer of the Pure division. Looking to reclaim
Psycho,
1, 2.
Johnny Psycho, who has held the title, I'm sorry, how many times now?
This is actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Count?
Johnny Psycho has won and lost the belt so many times. All right, but also Johnny Psycho is 1/2 of the first ever two-man dynasty in WAW history.
Indeed, with Joey Staples,
Mr. Staples,
our current WAW champion,
who's going to be fighting in the championship's main event, of course, against Mr. Captain Vincent Zarella. The team titles along the line. You got the Firebirds versus Team Hoff, Team Hall of Fame, freaking Flash and FO.
Throwing him like he's a ragdoll. See, this is the thing with JT. As big as he is very quick, very dangerous.
Did you just call JT fat?
Compared to Johnny Psycho, he's
you just called JT fat. You know what? JT can out-moonsault anyone in the back. The guy's as agile as anyone, and look at that quick leg drop right there.
And that is why he is so dangerous.
Followed
he's
up,
not slow at all.
The guy is, you know what, he's fast, he's agile, but you know what, the man's going to be able to beat you with submissions and every single kick. 1, 2 count.
That's my point. He has the power to back up that speed.
He is a striker.
It ain't somebody like Pyro, where they hit you and it's a big spinal top. It's like getting hit by a twig. He hits you like a freight train.
That was a knee to the mush. You know what? If I throw a twig at 100 miles an hour at your head, 1, 2,
not enough.
If I throw a twig at your head at 100 miles an hour, what's going to happen? Is the twig going to lose or is your head going to lose? Exactly, Mr. Bishop.
I'm sorry, I was watching the match. What were you saying? Anyway, Johnny Psycho now trying to get... What is he?
He's actually going down using the leverage. Trying to make sure he doesn't want to get Irish whipped. Johnny Psycho, I'll give him all the credit in the world. He's taking everything JT Lambo is throwing at him at the moment. And he's still on his feet. Misses the clothesline.
And gives it right back.
Toe kick. Chop. Oh, brings JT down.
Off his feet.
You don't see that too often. JT getting chopped and going down. Usually it's him doing it.
And if anybody could do it, it is Psycho.
Well, obviously, I mean, everyone at home, sorry, they're not stupid. Well, they are, but still.
And now Psycho, hang on.
No, wait, slingshot.
To the corner.
The crowd goes wild for that slingshot right there.
Probably broke his jaw right there.
Oh, knee,
big knee. And just going to work here. This is where Johnny Psycho exceeds.
And moving WAW Bulldog out of the corner, Mr. Bishop.
Picking up the space, picking up the speed, getting things moving.
2. Kick out right there.
if JT does want to retain his title, he's going to have to slow him down. He's going to have to keep him off his feet.
I mean, if Johnny Psycho wants to retain this title, he's going to have to slow JT down and keep him off his feet.
6 of one, half dozen of another. Now setting him up.
Boston Crab locked in. Wait a minute.
And wait, if Psycho gets to that rope.
Oh, Moody Star.
And wait a minute, Moody Star, come on.
Well, let's point something
and
out.
Now.
Well, the rope is in. But let's point something out. Normally, valets, managers, Miss Moody Star, the only vixen I will ever call a manager in WAW. All right? You got to understand one thing. It's to the referee's discretion. Moody Star wants to get involved too much. She's gone. She's ejected. All right? If there's a disqualification here on Johnny Psycho's part, he loses the title. If JT was champion, he got disqualified, he would have lost the title. Oh, face first right there into the bottom turnbuckle.
And now JT setting him up. Oh no.
I'm not sure.
Wait a minute.
Brings him down.
What the?
Whoa.
Rolling him over. Big kick. That's Psycho. A little punch drunk, I think. Now red guy starting the count.
That was all desperation right there, catching Johnny Psycho catching Mr. Lambo.
That's the only thing you've got against. That's the only thing you've got against JT Lambo is desperation. Anything, any way, anyhow.
Well, it's funny because that's the only way Johnny Psycho actually is going to win this match is by pulling out every single stop out of nowhere because JT Lambo is firing all cylinders. That Pure title is his. He defined the Pure division. He is the Pure division, and he wants that belt to come home to daddy.
And wait a minute.
Johnny Psycho, wow.
Wait a minute. Defibrillator. I think he caught air on that one.
Johnny Psycho.
1, 2. No, not enough. And now Psycho on his feet, setting him up, waiting for JT to get to his. He's got something in mind. Okay. And wait.
Star needs to get off the apron.
And wait a minute. Whoa, wait a second here.
Wait, Moody Star's getting sent.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Red guy, turn around. Turn around. Come on, do the count. 1, 2.
Johnny Psycho probably could have had the match won if Miss Moody Star wasn't ejected right there.
Got to admit a certain level of strategy. Even if she gets sent out, that is still distracting the ref. And now JT.
I think he went a little low. Oh, Lambo cutter.
And now going 1, 2.
Go!
Nope.
Whoa!
What?
JT Lambo just...
Your winner and new WAW Pure Champion, JT Lambo.
And JT Lambo now retains his title, gains the title, almost out of nowhere.
From Miss Moody Star, of course, JT Lambo once again on top of his division.
Bringing gold to the dynasty. 1 belt down, 3 to go, so to speak. And Psycho, God, I think he might have a concussion if that, what is it called, a Lambo cutter?
Lambo cutter. It's an ace crusher, a 3/4 neck breaker.
And wait. Yeah.
Johnny Psycho, the handshake right there. JT Lambo.
None too happy.
Finally. What is his?
I'll give him this. The match was cleanly fought, if not for Miss Moody Star, but...
I gotta cut you off, Mr. Bishop. Johnny, I've been in this business for a little while. Johnny Psycho, man.
None too happy, it seems.
Not too happy. I've seen that look in his eyes. He's throwing his elbow pads down on the ground. Where are you going? What are you doing, man? Throwing your pads down on the ground.
Now Johnny Psycho now, I have a sneaking suspicion he's going to be thinking about this when he goes home tonight.
I got nothing to say to that cutter. Beautifully executed out of nowhere. But, you know, we got to move on. We got a new Pure champion. We're going to take it back to Pete for the WAW Team Division Championship match.